it's snowing.
Beneath the shadows of this quiet town, I see you there, your feathers on the ground. Your eyes are heavy with the weight of the world. What's in a life you never could afford?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ash and I'm currently in the process of moving into our camper van full time. I really wanted to get up into trees for this trip. I mean, you can't tell me that's not gorgeous. But living in the desert for so long with the cacti and the bushes, I do love it and I do greatly appreciate it, but sometimes you just want to be in trees. Like, desert's not this green. And I love it. Like, look at the contrast between the tree and the sky. Like, that's beautiful. So I was very excited to come up here and get to camp and just be in the trees. I didn't really check the weather here too much. I know it's going to be cold. I know it is cold. I don't know what it's going to be like today, besides just bright blue skies apparently. But the entire point of this trip for me is to just chill. I want to set my hammock. I want to read and relax, have a campfire, and just literally chill. We've had 3 house showings this past week. That is what's stopping me from being full-time in our camper, is that we are selling the house. We've had 3 showings this week, and that is a lot to deal with. The cleaning, the maintaining, packing the pets up into the camper. The cat's mad, the dog's excited, the cat's more mad that the dog's excited, and then they're just like arguing at each other. And I love them both, but like on top of like cleaning the house, maintaining the house, it is so nice to not have to worry about the pets. I'm very excited to be here. I'm very excited to get to hang out and enjoy this weather because, I mean, it's literally gorgeous. It's freezing, but it's gorgeous. I really need to get some gloves. I am very thankful that we did find BLM land that is vacant. Like, when we were coming in last night, we passed one camper and no one else. So it's just quiet. There's birds, there's a woodpecker somewhere who's knocking on a tree. Like, it's just beautiful. I'm loving it. My dog has ruined those moments at times because he's so excited to be here. He keeps barking and like dancing, and I'm happy for him, but like, you don't have to bark about it. What kind of tracks are those? I've never seen something that big before. So I took a picture of the tracks and then Googled them to see what they were. And it says they're most likely wild turkey based off of the area that I'm in. I don't want to meet a wild turkey. That would be terrifying. I imagine they're like roosters where they just chase you. Not that I've been chased by a rooster before. Man, I sound like I'm scared of animals. I guess I technically am scared of a lot of animals. I'm scared of fish. I don't like their faces. I can't tell what they're thinking. It freaks me out. I love aquariums though. Anyway, I'm gonna set up my hammock and get the dog.
Set myself aside, lead the way on this trial. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love. This night will be okay, waking up to another day.
It is too cold for me to sit outside and eat my breakfast. I am freezing, so today's gourmet breakfast is brown cinnamon sugar Pop-Tarts, which are the only good flavor and the only flavor I will buy. I'm gonna sit here and eat. I am embarrassed to say that it is only 41 degrees outside. I've lived in the desert way too long. In my defense, it feels like 38, but I'm gonna sit here and eat my breakfast with the cat.
For days, losing hope, fading love. This night will be okay. Waking up to another day.
I was really hoping I could get him to stay out here and cuddle in the hammock with me while I read, but he's honestly not happy. He keeps crying, so I might have to let him back in the camper. Oh, he's getting down. Yeah, I'm gonna go let him back in the camper, and then I'm gonna hang out here and read. So I returned the cat to the camper. I don't understand why he doesn't want to be out here. He loves going outside over at the house, but out here he was really nervous and sad. I was really hoping, because if I read inside the camper or if I'm reading in general, he loves to lay across me and cuddle, and it's so cute and I love it. So I was really hoping that he would love the hammock. Not happening, unfortunately. But now that I've static from this blanket, I'm going to lay here and read for a bit and just relax. I need to take the dog for a walk eventually, but I am honestly just procrastinating. I am so tired. I think my watch said I walked like 17 stairs and like 5 or 6 miles yesterday just cleaning the house and packing everything. And so last night I slept really bad because my body was hurting. And then on top of that, at like 5 in the morning, my brain decided it would be a great idea to have a ghost nightmare. And I woke up in a panic, like freaking out over it, because who wouldn't? I woke up thinking, I'm going to remember this. And I made myself like recall everything so I could tell you guys about what this nightmare was, because I remember it being so stupid. Like in the nightmare, I was terrified. But in real life, like I wouldn't be scared of it. I was like, I'm gonna remember all of this. I don't remember anything. A little upset about that, but it's fine. But because of that, I haven't really slept very well. So I'm going to sit here and read and do nothing. Okay, I officially have on my giant puffy jacket that I got from the little boys section of Goodwill. It's warm, but it's like the least flattering jacket you could find. But 20 bucks, like, can argue. Oh man, I don't know if you can see in the camera, but it is legitimately snowing. I am so happy right now. I haven't seen snow this year, besides like the last trip coming through, but it's actively snowing here. I'm so happy. It's so gorgeous. I didn't know it was going to snow. There was nothing in the forecast about snow, but it's snowing. It is not cold enough for the snow to stick. So what I'm seeing is all I'm going to see. It's not going to stay on the ground, unfortunately. But I would like to say in my defense, me complaining I was cold earlier, it's snowing now. You can't come at me for being a baby about living in the desert for too long. It's on my jacket. Because it is snowing, I was looking up the weather to see how much snow it's meant to be, if it's going to stick. I was looking it up, and if we drive 30 minutes north of here, they're meant to get a lot more snow than what this area is, and there's still public land. So I think we're going to head that direction to see if we can get to enjoy the snow more. And I'm just so happy, I'm sorry. But get to enjoy the snow more and just hang out in it. We're gonna drive 30 minutes north, see if we can find a place that has snow. I was reading on the area, and a lot of the BLM land gets closed when it snows, or if it rains too much, they'll close off the areas to kind of stop people from getting stuck out there or getting hurt because of the ground being mud. I think we're gonna drive up there, check it out, see if we can find anything. If not, I know we can come back here and stay. Gonna do that. Oh, I'm so happy. It's snowing. No. How's my little desert dog liking the snow? You look skeptical. I love walking the forest because you legit find, besides people's trash, please clean up after yourself. You can also find bone. Like, that's so cool. Like, look at that. There's another piece, which looks semi-fresh, which is concerning. That was like a piece of a spine. I don't want to meet whatever ate the thing, but I want to know what the thing was and what the other thing was. But I don't want to meet them. I'm just nosy. But yeah, it's just cool walking around, seeing what you can find. was walking over here because I saw another like bright white item and I thought it was another bone, but no, just man-made trash. If you come camping, pick up your trash. It's not that hard. We bring trash bags with us, but we also keep all of our grocery bags and use those to collect like smaller items over time. And then we have a trasheroo on the back of our rig, and that's where we put all of our trash at the end of a trip or the end of a day when it gets too much. We stick on the back, and then when we go to a gas station or if we can see a trash can from the road, we throw it in. It's not that hard. I took the hammock down. I'm kind of sad. I literally just put it up a couple hours ago, but I want to camp in snow. So I'm gonna pick up the last dog toy. The easiest one to find. We lost his ball for a minute. We found it. And then we are going to head out. I'm hoping it's snowing. I forgot to click record for the drone, so we are about to redo all of that.
I've been lying here for too long. I don't know what else to do. I wanna get away from every little thing just to try to make it through. I've been thinking about my options, every detail in my head, but it doesn't really matter, nothing matters, so I cry instead. I've been running circles, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can, but I ain't got nothing left. I've been staring at the ceiling, I've been staying up all night. Everything I ever worked for vanished in the blink of an eye. I've been asking every question, 'cause I haven't got a clue. Why's it gotta be me? What the hell am I supposed to do? I've been running circles, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can, but I ain't got nothing left. And I know there's so much more
I found
to
snow.
this life.
That's all I wanted. And it's gorgeous and it's quiet and there's literally pines everywhere. Look how fake this looks. Like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I love this.
I'm Lori, by the way.
Oh, nice to meet you, Ashley.
We went like all the way down and we're like, okay, we're gonna find the perfect spot. And he was so sure about this spot. And I was like, well, it kind of comes at an angle here. And I'm like, are you sure you want to come over here?
So I had to stop filming because our neighbors over here came to visit. As we're pulling in, I said my biggest fear is coming out here and getting stuck. Our neighbors are stuck. They just came to ask if we could tow them out because they're stuck on solid ice. I can't get traction. I can't breathe. We're even higher elevation than we were before. So we're gonna get our camper and bring it down there and hope everything works out. That was honestly like a really sweet interaction. They are the cutest, nicest couple. I feel bad for them because I know like they're probably beyond stress thinking they were going to be stuck here for a while because there's no one else around. I didn't know they were down here until they walked up. She walked down with her dog and she was like, hey, anyway, you guys can help us. We're stuck. Luckily they had a tow strap so we were able to tow them out as you saw. Very glad for that. But they were just so kind. They offered us drinks. We don't drink. For helping them, but I'm glad we were here. I felt bad because I was like, have you guys been here long? Like, how long have you been stuck? And they're like, no. We went all the way down the road and came back to this campsite. We were turning around and instead of being on the flat ground, we got ourselves stuck in some pines that was muddy and snowy. And so they needed help getting out. And they said they were really excited to see our camper come down because we came down, saw the spot, decided we loved it, but we left it and went back to the entrance and then came back to get the drone shots that you see. And they said they were so sad to see like our vehicle leave because then you know, who was going to help them. But when we came back, they were excited. They came down immediately. So I'm glad we were able to help them. I just feel bad because I would be so beyond stressed. It's just weird that I literally said, well, I pulled in, like, I do not want to get stuck here. That's like my biggest fear, is getting stuck somewhere. And yes, we do have like 4-wheel drive and crazy lift and nice tires, but I just never know what will cause you to get stuck versus won't. Glad we were able to help them because there's been no one else this entire time. So I did have real food to cook, but everything requires me to go outside, and it is going to be 17 degrees tonight. So BLT it is. I was going to make eggs and bacon, but this is easier, so here we are. Good morning, everyone. I just woke up, and there is more snow on the ground today than there was yesterday. Apparently it snowed more last night. It's not meant to stay, it's meant to get warmer today, so the snow is going to leave. I think it's the perfect day to just kind of play in the snow and also just hang out in the camper. It got down to 17 degrees last night, which is crazy, but it was very warm in here, very comfortable. We got these blankets off of Amazon. I don't know if they're wool or if they're like in synthetic wool, but they are very warm and cozy. I greatly appreciate owning them right now because I would not have survived last night without them. Between yesterday being like mud and snow and today being snow, the camper is an absolute wreck. I think today's plans are just going to be hanging out in the camper, maybe finding a new show. I'm caught up with the Trigun season 2. It's the like Stargate season. So I need to find something else to watch. I could also read my book and definitely clean this place because it is an absolute wreck. I think that's as good as it's going to get until I can get home and get a vacuum because this rug isn't meant to be brown. Not gonna lie, I really haven't done much today. Just been super tired. Haven't felt like doing anything. I just haven't been doing anything. It's my first time like really getting out too much. And I'll walk down the road. I came down when we first got here to see what the other campsites look like, take the dog for a walk, just kind of explore a little bit. And as you can tell, it did warm up. All of that beautiful snow we had this morning, minus what's in the shade, is gone. It's still cold. I think it's high 30s right now. It's better than it was. But this place is stunning. This is where our neighbors were camped that got stuck yesterday. I guess they've already left.
Oh, what? Really? Yeah.
Fitz has now learned that he can eat ice or snow. He gets ice cubes at home a lot, and so I think he was very excited to find out that he could eat this. And now anytime there's like an ice patch on the side of the road, he has to like veer out to it. It's really cute. And he keeps sticking like mouthfuls of it in his mouth and then shaking his head because it's cold. He's probably thinking this is the first sand he can actually eat since he tried to eat the white sands and the dirt at the red cliffs. Are you eating some of it? What's wrong with you? Who raised you? Dude. No. Not going to lie, did that small walk earlier with Fitz. And at elevation, it feels way more than it is because you still can't breathe yet. But I think sunset is in like an hour-ish. So I get the fire set up. I want to make a tea and get cozy before we make dinner.
I've been running round in circles, chasing my tail and lost my way, seeking shelter in different corners, never finding a place to stay. Somehow ended up here on the ground. Brother, help me up, I've fallen down. I know that I've hurt the ones that I hold dear, the ones I love. Thought that I would find the answers, drinking till my feet felt numb, just like Father did when I was young. I don't know how I could be so dumb. I've been lost far too long. I can't see, I'm trapped in darkness. Life has turned it back on me, it seems. Brother, help me up, I've fallen down. Have you ever felt like someone who's meant to be somewhere else, caught inside a state of mind where nothing's really making sense? That's why I've been left here on the ground.
Once again, go camping. Please clean up after yourself.
Sister, help me up, I've fallen down. I've been lost far too long. I can't see.
So I'm just going to end this video here. I have so much footage for this video, and I'm super excited to go back and rewatch it and put it all together. It's going to be super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've had a really good weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. But I will see you in the next one. Bye.